Welcome to the Maison Insurance Texas Homeowners Quote Training. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the quote process. We hope you'll agree our quoting system is very intuitive, and while walking you through this demo, we will provide some suggestions and underwriting guidelines. It's always a great idea, however, to refer to our reference guides and manuals for complete information. A friendly reminder, all guidelines may be subject to change and eligibility will be determined at the time of submission. Due to the Privacy Act, this will be a simulation. No actual policies will be viewed. To get started, navigate to the Maison login screen. Enter your username and password. Click Login. Each time you log in, you will see this screen about credit. You must select Accept to continue. After you select Accept, you will see our Maison Insurance home screen. This contains alerts and other information. Please be advised there may be information for our other states also posted in our agent home screen. From this screen, you can hover over the Home tab to review a number of documents. Click Policy Forms to review each policy form. You can filter by product. Click Agency Forms to view our reference guides. Again, you can filter by product. Select Underwriting Forms to review our manuals. These too can be filtered by product. Once you bind policies, please click on the Action Items tab on a regular basis to review any outstanding items. Action items are our way of communicating with your agency regarding individual policy concerns. Reminders for action items are also emailed to your office depending on the frequency you selected within your application packet. To make changes to the frequency of your action item reminder emails or other agent information updates, please email maisonmarketing@maisonins.com. To complete a quote, click on the Quote tab. Maison's Homeowners Program is available for residents owned and occupied by the insured as a primary residence. To start a quote, select the effective date of the policy, select Texas, then select HO3. Enter the insured's name, phone number, and date of birth. The birth date is required for running the insurance score. Enter the property address. ISO location will run after you enter the zip code. Check that the proper county is selected. Under property location, you only need to complete one question in this section, hydrant within 1,000 feet. All other fields will pre-fill based upon the property address you entered. PC 1 through 9 are eligible for this program. Building residence. Enter information or select from the drop-down for each item. Help text, which is indicated by a blue circle with a question mark, is available to help explain some items. Our sweet spot is homes 20 years and newer. It's important to note that Maison desires homes that are in good repair and show pride in ownership. All new business homes will be inspected by Maison. Homes 50 years and older will need to provide proof of complete electrical, heating, plumbing, and roof updates. For all years of construction, composition shingle roof aged 20 years old or less and have 5 years of life expectancy remaining are eligible. Wood, tar and gravel, tin, and flat roofs are ineligible. Reinforced concrete is eligible. If the fire alarm, burglar alarm, or secured community discount is selected, you will be required to provide proof after the policy has been bound. Policy coverage. Select the desired package. Selecting the default of none provides the base default coverage that you can customize. You can easily extend and customize coverage by selecting either the Home or Home Plus package. Selecting one of these packages can save you time and your client's money when compared with selecting the extensions of coverages and endorsements separately. A list of the details of these packages is located in the tooltip shown on the quoting screen. Policy coverage continued. Select or enter desired information into all fields. Please be sure to run a reliable RCE prior to selecting the dwelling coverage A amount. We provide a link to MSB in our quoting platform. Maison allows coverage A up to $1 million. Coverage B is defaulted to 10%, but can be changed to 2, 15, or 20% of coverage A. Coverage C has limits from 40% to 70% of coverage A, and coverage D has limits from 10% to 30% of coverage A. A variety of endorsements and increased coverages are available. We encourage you to discuss the available coverages and limits with your clients. You may exclude wind, but we encourage you to write the full package policy with Maison if possible. Due to underwriting restrictions, some locations will require the exclusion of wind coverage. Our system will notify you if X wind is required. Deductibles are defaulted to $1,000 AOP, 1% wind hail. We encourage you to discuss the options with your client to determine what is best for their individual needs. Additional information. Please complete all fields. Since we utilize tier rating, most items in this section help determine the rating tier. It is important that all items are entered accurately. The companion policy is an excellent feature of Maison's product. If your office writes the flood policy or has the auto policy for the same client, we offer a discount. Also, if the customer desires electronic documents for their delivery method of our policy documents, it will provide a discount as well. We offer a variety of payment options, including premium finance as well as mortgagee or insured payers. If the insured will be utilizing a premium finance company, please select Insured as Payer. The premium finance company information is collected in the last screen of the application. Insurance score. Please select Yes to indicate that you understand the acceptance of the Federal Fair Credit Reporting Act. After you have discussed the credit scoring with your client, you can select Yes once you have attained their permission. To obtain the insurance score report and policy rating in real time, enter the insured's Social Security number. If you do not have the insured's Social Security number, please leave the field blank. It is not a required field. Then click Order Insurance Score Report. Since the insurance score is a component of our tier rating, ordering this in Quick Quote process will provide an accurate rate. If you do not have the customer's permission to order the insurance score report, you can still obtain a Quick Quote rate by selecting the Estimate Insurance Score, Good, Better, Best, to provide the client an estimated rate. If you estimate the insurance score, the actual report will need to be ordered at the end of the application process. Loss history and scheduled property. Any prior loss history should be entered at this point. A prior loss history report will be run prior to binding the policy, so it is important that all known losses are disclosed to ensure an accurate rate and determine eligibility. Applicants with 2 or less reported claims and/or no liability claims within 3 years are eligible. Please contact underwriting prior to binding if 2 or more claims have been reported in the last 5 years. If applicable, scheduled property should be itemized in the next section. Critical errors and validate. Check the box in this section for critical items. Usually it is a field that was left blank, but it can occasionally be triggered by underwriting restrictions. You must correct the critical item to receive a quote. Click the Validate button at the bottom to see the rate. If you do not receive a rate, you may have a critical error that was not corrected. You may click the Print button and select the rate worksheet or quote for yourself and client. If you wish to proceed onto the application form of the Quick Quote, select the Create App button. This concludes the quote portion of our training. Please look for our Texas Homeowners Application Training video to walk you through the application and binding process. We are pleased to have you as an agency partner and appreciate you taking the time to learn about our quoting process for Maison's Texas Homeowners product. Please feel free to contact your territory sales manager with any questions. Thank you and have a great day.